Hello everybody. We are going to talk about the history of this CAP process, that is centralized admission process, which is conducted by the Director Technical Education Maharashtra State for the admissions to the engineering colleges in Maharashtra. This particular process, that is centralized process, has got a good history of almost 10 to 12 years, and in the initial stages all the admissions were carried out not on the online basis, but they were carried out in the counseling manner, and that counseling used to be held in the Government College of Engineering, Pune. It was going to be a 24/7 process where every student is called in a lot of 300 to 500 students per hour as per the merit number, and all the students in that particular range, they will be attending the counseling in the auditorium of the COEP, where there was a big display showing that in which college, which branch, which category, how many seats are vacant, and then you will have to take the decision as you proceed, or as your merit number is to be called. You will have to keep on looking at that board and checking whether the seat that you are looking for is really available at that time, and if that is available, you will have to just walk in for that those people sitting on the stage and say that yes, I want so and so seat, and then the seat will be allotted to you, and they will also say that at the same time so many seats were available but you did not opt for them. So in the further rounds you can take any of the seats which were not available to you, but those you were having those seats at that moment, that particular seat you will never get. That was a good era where at least we could see what is the situation when my particular merit number is to be processed. Then they started with the CET exam, and at the same time even the private colleges, they formed one association saying that we will conduct our own CET and we will have our own procedure. But eventually within that year itself, all merged into the same process that is conducted by DT. Even when the process shifted to CET and on the online basis, when you are required to fill in the option form and you will be getting the allotment, over in that process also there were several changes, because initially it was based on CET and AIEEE. On the basis of AIEEE we used to have 15% seats. Then they shifted to CET and JEE. Then there was a change when we opted out from CET because it was made compulsory, that is joint entrance exam, engineering exam. So it was on the basis of JEE, and suddenly we found that there is no importance for the Maharashtra board as such, and so they said that even the 12th scores are to be included, and it was on the percentile basis. And so 50% weightage on the percentile basis for the JEE score, and 50% on the basis of 12th, that is also in the percentile manner. But even that changed and we reverted back to CET. That was last year. And last year there was one more change, that all the All India seats were also filled on the basis of CET itself. And this year they are coming back to 50% state seats on the basis of CET and 15% seats on the basis of JEE. Of course, all the Maharashtra candidates are eligible for the All India seats, but the score that they will consider will be the JEE score. At one time in this process, students used to get two different allotments, one on the basis of the CET score and one on the All India basis, that is either JEE or AIEEE. But then even process matured and they came up with the solution saying that the best of the two seats will be allotted to you, and you can clearly see that that process is working very well in the last 2-3 years. So that was about the history of centralized admission process which is carried out by Director Technical Maharashtra State. There are so many funny things happened during this particular process, but anyway, you as parents or students should not rely on those friends who have secured admission in last 2-3 years or even before that, and when they say that just wait for round 4, round 5, and the cutoffs will come down like anything and you are likely to get good colleges, my friends, just remember that there are changes in the process, and the things which were happening 4-5 years back may not be true today. So be careful, be watchful while filling the option form this year. Go through the rules clearly and see the effect of those particular rules through our website trialallotment.com. All the best.